Hello, friends. Welcome back to Tarot by Firelight. My name is Eleni, and if you have clicked on this video, then that means that Spirit wanted you to see this video today, and that Spirit has messages for you that they would love for me to share with you today. This reading today is about the month of May. I like to do this reading for whenever you're seeing this, as far as like whatever year you're seeing this. So there is 3 different piles here for the month of May to pick from. We have the first pile is the horse energy. Pile 2 is the dragonfly energy. And pile 3 is the deer energy. So whichever pile you feel most called to, you can go ahead and pick from these 3 piles to determine which pile is meant for you. And then to kind of go into what we're going to do for this reading today, this reading is going to break down the general energy of what will happen or take place for you in the month of May, what you can expect, what things you need to focus on for May. And we'll take a little look into your love life, maybe see if there's anything career related. Then we'll also get some advice as well at the end for what to look forward to or to focus on with your month of May going forward, because we can all use advice, can't we? I know I certainly can. So if you have already picked your pile, you can go ahead into the description box and select the timestamp attached to your pile. Otherwise, I always recommend taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Perfect. Center yourself. Allow your body to tell you and draw you to the pile that is meant for you. And if you go to that pile and you find that, hey, it is not fitting for you, it's not resonating, no worries. You can always pick another pile and see if that resonates a little bit better. Everything that I tell you should resonate on some level, but also remember this is a collective reading for sometimes a large group of people, so only take what resonates for you. But some parts of this reading should resonate. And with that being said as well, I am a tarot reader, but I do not replace professional advice as far as medical advice, financial advice, legal advice, medical advice, that sort of thing. So if you ever feel called to or need to, I always recommend you reach out to a professional, doctor, lawyer, financial advisor, whatever the case is, okay? If you do feel called to and would like to book a personal private reading with me to get a more in-depth reading on any specific situation that you have going on, you're more than welcome to do so. And you can do that with me at tarotbyfirelight.com. I will have the link below in the description box as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with your readings. So, if you've picked pile 1, stick around and we'll go ahead and get started. Otherwise, if you have picked pile 2 or 3, you can go ahead and click those timestamps and we can get started with your reading. I'll see you there. Love and light, friends. Bye. Hello, pile 1. For those of you that picked the horse energy, this is your pile. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm just working on cleansing your space real quick with some Palo Santo wood. I've already pre-shuffled all of your oracle cards because I wanted to do a lot of oracles. Wanted to do a lot of oracle messages today from many different decks, and to kind of help save us a little time, I pre-shuffled them. I have no idea what those cards are, but they are already done. So let's start off by looking at the horse energy. Sorry for bumping the camera. But the horse energy, it's a very powerful, driven energy. It's dedicated. It's running towards something, eye on a prize. It's a very free-spirited energy. An energy of going where the wind takes you, but also knowing where you're trying to go. Okay. We're going to keep going, but in the month of May, I feel a very strong energy for you guys about being drawn, motivated towards some kind of goal, some kind of action that you're taking in this month. Okay. Let's do that there. How's that? Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle your cards here. Spirit, what is going on in the month of May for pile 1? What's going on for pile 1 in the month of May? Okay, Spirit, Ancestors, Angels, Guides, we call on you now to bring forth the messages that everyone that needs to hear these messages for pile 1, for the good of all. We only allow good white light Christian energy into the space now and forevermore, and we give you so much gratitude for all the messages that you bring forward today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, what is going on in the month of May for pile 1? What can they expect in May for pile 1? Okay. Ooh, we have the star energy starting us off. It's talking about healing, balance, hope being restored. This is beautiful energy to start off your reading, pile 1. Okay, what else is happening for pile 1 in the month of May, Spirit? Of May for pile 1. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, another beautiful card here, talking about being very independent, very abundant financially, but in a way that like everyone sees you. You have it going on. This is like someone who checks off all the boxes, like you have everything that maybe somebody is looking for in a person, but very, very much good energy here so far for the month of May. Let's see what else is going on for the month of May for 1. I also have the Hanged Man reverse. So this could be very good energy. I just saw 444 on the clock here. But the Hangman energy reverse is pretty good energy as well. It could be talking about letting go of old beliefs, perspectives. We'll keep going here. What is going on in May for pile 1, Spirit? Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Could be possibly holding back from taking action. Maybe moving too quickly. Maybe not wanting to make decisions too quickly. You know, afraid of making decisions, too quickly, if that makes sense. We're going to clarify each one of these here. Get a little bit deeper message here about what's going on in the month of May. And once I get all of your oracle cards going, we're going to get a bigger picture of what's going on. And I also got some cards here for your love life as well. Doesn't matter if you're single, in a relationship, what this situation is. All right. Spirit, can you please clarify the star card, please? I'm not going to take it because for me, I only take it if the card comes out of the deck. Okay, please clarify the star. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'll bring this one up. Clarified with the King of Wands. Okay, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, this could be talking about being very much in a healed energy. Okay, very determined energy. I'm really seeing that, especially with the horse energy here as well. Somebody, I'm feeling like this is your energy for this month. You've got your eye on some kind of goal, some kind of prize, like where you're trying to go, and you're not letting anything get in the way. You're really focused on your health, your wellness, and focused on your highest good and going towards your goals and not letting anything get in the way of that. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Ooh, we also have the King of Cups. Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. We got two kings here. So, this is interesting. This could mean for some of you, okay, what I'm hearing so far here is you could have two suitors in the month of May looking at you and seeing you as somebody who has everything that they're looking for. I see the Nine of Pentacles for me is a card that is like a card that when we're looking at a partner, they're somebody who checks off all of your boxes. They have everything that you're looking for. And this King of Cups is somebody who is very emotionally stable. And I feel like both of these options are very great options, very stable options. And vice versa, what this could also mean, if this is more like going back towards being in your energy, it could be that you just come to a very stable place emotionally. You're very motivated and driven to continue to go forward. You've put a lot of effort into finding stability on your own independently. Clarify the Hanged Man reverse, please. Whoa. Let's shuffle this in. Clarify Hangman reverse, please. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So what this tells me is you could be letting go of some kind of missed opportunity or declining some kind of offer that's being made to you. Whether it is a job offer, it could be a material, something, I'm hearing for somebody, something to do with a house. Being somebody making an offer on a house you've been holding back, or finally like making a decision on some kind of offer that's being made to you and not taking this new opportunity. And for some of you, this could be a relationship offer, but choosing to be independent, single is kind of what I'm getting here. Clarify the Knight of Swords reversed. Oops, again. Okay, let's try this. Knight of Swords reversed, please. Clarify Knight of Swords reversed. Hermit energy. Okay. Yep. This is something that it quite possibly could be that you haven't made a decision about some kind of offer that's been made to you. Could be that you're stuck in this hermit mode here debating on this because you don't want to make any decisions too irrationally too quickly. Okay. So we're going to keep going here, but bottom of the deck energy is 3 of Swords reversed. So trying to heal from some kind of heartbreak here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the oracles. So give me one moment here. Whoops. Okay. Now we're getting into your oracle messages. And as we go, I'm going to continue to go into these tarot cards as well. Because this is quite in depth. There's a lot of scenarios here that I'm catching for you guys. So these oracle cards are going to kind of give us even more, hopefully even more in-depth information. Okay, so we're starting off here. We have flowers, happiness. Yeah, so I am certainly seeing that for some of you, I do see somebody trying to make an offer for you with you this month in May. Like trying to give you, maybe somebody's been sending you flowers or something, but somebody may be trying to like win you over in some way. Our 9 of Pentacles here has a lot to do with, it can talk about being single, and that could be because you're still healing from some heartbreak. And I feel like you have with this horse energy, you're focused on your own healing. You're so determined to like focus on your own healing. But you have somebody who I think has like your interest here, but you're rejecting that energy. I feel like you feel like it's too soon, too quick, is what I'm getting. Okay. You have shield. You need to defend yourself. So you may be feeling like you need to protect yourself because it sounds like you've been hurt in the past here and you've got this pain here that you're healing from. And with that energy, it definitely is making you hesitant from starting anything new with somebody else. You're very protective of your energy now. Since having had your heart broken. Okay. We have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this is going to resonate for each of you very differently, but you may be dealing with someone in May that is a woman. That could be who's trying to make an offer for you. It could be completely unrelated to all of that. That's going to resonate for each of you differently. This could be some kind of confirmation about your pile. Take this how it resonates for each of you because it's going to be different. We have gavel, involvement with the law, okay? So for some of you in May, you could be having some kind of involvement with the law, okay? So be careful with that. For some of you, I'm hearing speeding, so take things slow. Don't be going out and getting a ticket, okay? But for some of you, you could already have like a court date. You could have some kind of jury duty. It could have some kind of influence with who this fair woman is that you're dealing with. That could be why you're going to court. Maybe it has to do with a divorce or child support or something of this nature, okay? Custody, okay? That's going to be different for each of you, okay? We have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. I really feel with this like healing energy, you're really focused on picking up the pieces from something that has happened in your life. And with that happening, I'll make sure that kind of gets in the picture. Here we go. With that being said, it's really making you hesitant and holding you back from taking any kind of leap of faith. I feel like you've kind of gone into hermit mode. in order to protect yourself from what has happened with your previous connections. It could be a friendship, even, family member, I'm hearing, a parent, like some kind of situation has happened and you're so focused and determined on your own healing from whatever has happened. And to me, it feels like it could even almost like I'm hearing too that someone is trying to wash it over as if nothing happened. But for you, it's more than that, and it can't just be washed over. And for you, you're needing more time. And I think that's completely okay. You don't owe it to anybody to give them more time or anything. Like, you don't owe them anything, okay? Your healing is most important. You are top priority. All right, we have apology and forgiveness here. So yeah, somebody is trying, in the month of May, someone is going to be trying to apologize, ask for forgiveness. They are going to want your forgiveness. They want to be on your good graces, because what I'm sensing is in May, you're going to be looking good, feeling good, and financially doing good. And that's going to stir up a lot of emotions with a lot of people. No doubt. We also have card number 18, child. Again, I'm hearing with that gavel card, something to do with child support. Children could be involved in this connection. This may not resonate for everyone, but this is going to resonate for those of you that it does resonate. Something with children here is important. I'm hearing for some of you, you may work with children. That could be resonance too. But there is something here about children in May that are impacting this situation in some way. I also just heard that your inner child healing is what you're going to be working on and focusing on in the month of May. Okay, we got to move up. Sorry guys, I just want to make this a little bit better. Probably need to make it a little tighter, but we'll make do. We also have card number 10, journey. So some of you could be traveling, could be going on a train here. I see some of you packing some luggage here, and people are seeing you doing really good. I really see that people are noticing you traveling, and I feel like some of you are financially doing really well in the month of May, and others are noticing. And it's really like some people are like, I should have never let them go. I should have, stuck around, blah, blah, blah. I should have never let anything happen, And now they're wanting to come back in. But you have done the work. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to kick the camera here, guys. But you have done the work, and you're saying, no way, Jose, that's not happening. I'm not letting any kind of toxicity back into my life unless you're going to be genuine and mean it. So, I also pulled a musical message oracle card. I'm going to read it here. It's Cola by Arlo Parks. The word correlated with this song is disgust. Okay. Leave me to my own devices. It's better when your Coca-Cola eyes are out of my face. So take your orchids elsewhere. I love you to death, and now I don't really care. Wow, guys. Holy cow. This is your energy 100%. This is what I'm feeling. I am not kidding you. You are done with somebody. For some of you, it could be a divorce. You're ending a long-term commitment. For others of you, it could be that you've never been with this person. For some of you, it's not even a relationship. Maybe it's a job. You're ending a career that you were committed to for a very long time. And it was a long journey maybe that you were with, that you've been on with this career. But what I'm seeing here is that you don't care, like, let me rephrase this. What I'm seeing here is potentially that you have been the type of person who has people pleased in order to try to maintain good relationships with other people. And now you're no longer accepting less than you deserve, no longer letting anybody treat you less than, I just said that, less than you deserve. And people are trying to come back in because they see you doing well and they want to be a part of your success. But you're not going to let that happen. You know that you deserved better. I have the vow card here. Wish, hope, worship. So it could be that you, for some of you, again, this could be that you vowed a relationship with somebody. You made a promise to something. Maybe it was a job, career, a friendship, parents. You vowed to do something, to be something. But I feel that there is some kind of ending, and now it's almost like you're vowing to yourself. Okay, so these next two cards here are two cards that I pulled. This is a self-care tarot deck that I have. The two cards are indicating what you need to focus on for the month of May to help you on your spiritual journey, just to help you to level up. The first card we have is friendships, the twins. So the biggest thing here is what I'm hearing is focusing on your relationships and making sure that the people that are reflecting back to you are reciprocating the same thing that you're putting in. So anybody who's not giving what you're putting into the relationship, they got to go. Plain and simple. They just do. And I think that you already know that, or this is something that you're going to kind of realize and recognize more and more as the month goes on. And we also have spirituality, the mystic. I really think that you're going to be tapping into your higher self this month, really connecting with yourself, connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with your intuition, and really understanding who it is that you are. But there's like this healing energy here. Sorry, I didn't mean to like pull this card off the screen, but there's this energy here of you taking back your power. I'm sorry, I take this deep breath because I know for some of you, you're going to see the snakes and the hares kind of like the Medusa, right? Excuse me. And the Medusa energy, a lot of the time, people correlate to being abused sexually, okay? So if this is anything that anyone has gone through, please make sure that you're seeking and getting the help that you need professionally, okay? But most importantly, this is something that you're healing from and that you're focusing on all aspects of any kind of trauma and pain that you've endured from other people, because that is kind of what Medusa has a lot to deal with. Is she didn't allow, like, even though everyone put her down, she didn't stay down. You know what I mean? And maybe that's something you might want to look into for the month of May. Okay, so now we're going to get into your love cards for the month of May. What you can expect when it comes to love and those connections in May. So we have worth the wait. So right now, you're definitely not rushing anything. You know that if anything is meant for you, that it will be worth the wait. And you're prioritizing yourself above everything else. You're putting yourself first. And I think that for many years for some of you that this isn't something that's happened so easily for you, or that it's been a long time coming. Okay. Next card we have is many lifetimes. So this is kind of spirit coming in to say that what I'm hearing is it may not be May, but if you're not with a person, it's quite possible that there is a person that is coming in for you that is worth the wait, that is going to take some time, because right now is a time I feel for focusing on yourself and some kind of healing. But for others of you, you could be meeting with somebody. I'm even getting the message of a friendship as well, where it feels like you know each other. You've like a sense of recognizing in each other, like you've met each other before. And that is that feeling of sharing other lifetimes with each other. We have promises in reverse. So let's be careful with this message here, because for some of you, it feels like it could be possible that somebody is breaking a promise or they weren't honest with you. So be very, very discerning about who is making promises with you in the month of May, and make sure that they're being honest. So just take everything with discernment. We have communication, DM, text, and call. So somebody quite possibly could be reaching out to you in the month of May in your love life. It could be about those broken promises, or somebody who is going to try to make promises to you, but quite possibly they could be broken promises, you know? So take discernment, okay? Take discernment. If you know that they haven't always been true to who they are in the past, remember that. And use discernment moving forward with this person. You deserve love. You are lovable. This month is all about you finding your power within yourself. It's all about you choosing yourself, putting yourself back on the pedestal. And really, like, the biggest message here with this card is just that knowing and learning that you do deserve it. You do deserve to be loved. And not just that, but the fact that you're learning, or will, or should, or need to learn, that the type of love you deserve. The love you deserve is one that's pure, one that's honest, one that's kind. And I think that is a big thing for you in the month of May, is learning what you desire. You're putting yourself back on a pedestal and showing others that you're not accepting less than you deserve. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. So for some of you, you're bringing in your soulmate by choosing to put yourself on a pedestal. The more you put yourself first, the more that you put yourself on that pedestal, the more that you are focused on your career and you're eating healthy and being more active, the more people see that, and the more attractive you are to the opposite sex. And the more you reject the love that's not meant for you, the more the universe is going to start putting you in alignment with the love that you do deserve. Because you're telling the universe that, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So if you don't want that, then the universe has no choice but to try to bring you something else. Okay? Okay, we have not talking, interested, conversing. Excuse me, did I say not talking? I meant talking. Interested, conversing more. awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So for a lot of you, communication has come out a couple times here. And so it's a very heavy message here about somebody reaching out to you in the month of May, wanting to talk. We've also got not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. I'm really feeling this is the energy of whoever this other person is. I feel like there is some kind of negative energy here of somebody else who just is not happy that you're doing good without them, basically. And they don't like that you're moving on and that you're happy. That's the energy I'm feeling 1,000%. Okay, so now we have some advice cards here for you. Pile 1, we've got Loyal Heart. This month of May is all about being loyal and true to who you are. The advice that Spirit is saying this month is that choose you. Choose to be loyal to you, because the big message of your reading is finding and figuring out that the biggest thing is that you have given away a lot of your heart for the wrong people, wrong things, wrong passions. Even if it's not love, it's a job. It's putting more effort into things that others aren't giving in return, and deciding to determine that no longer accepting that. It's staying true to you and what your heart truly desires, okay? We have By the Book. This month, the universe is telling you to continue doing what you're doing. There's a very determined energy here with that horse energy. And that energy is telling us that continue to stick to your guns, stick your ground, continue to put in that effort and that hard work, and the universe is going to show you how good it can get. The universe will reward you for continuing to put in all the effort that you are. We have Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So we are seeing here a little bit of that heartbreak energy here. Something had happened that's caused some pain, and that is okay. Pain is okay. We want to feel through that. We want to allow it to come through in order for us to heal it, okay? So it's okay, but we recognize it and we allow it to move through our body. Allow ourselves to feel sad if we are sad. Journal about it. Cry if we need to cry. That's okay. But each morning is a new day and you start brand new. Okay? We have your dreams need a practical plan. So, Spirit is saying that whatever dream, I think that the biggest message that I'm hearing with this card here is just that you're doing great as far as being determined and focusing on going forward. But Spirit is really calling to you to also ground your dreams, being specific about what you want and where you want to go, in order for Spirit to be able to bring that to you more. And the last card we have here is Self-Worth. Never underestimate yourself or your potential. Be aware of self-sabotaging and take back your power. You're worthy of having love and living your best life ever. Be confident and own it. Wow. That's everything we've already been talking about here in your reading, Pile 1. Honestly, and I don't think I need to say anything more about that, and I normally don't because those messages are just spot on. Honestly, I think I'm going to end your reading here. Pile 1, I think this is a beautiful reading, and I do hope that you have many blessings and happiness in the month of May. And I do hope to see you soon here at Tarot by Firelight for another reading. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, please check out tarotbyfirelight.com, and that link will be in the description box below. I would love to hear from you about how this reading resonated with you. Please go to the comments. Let me know how it was. Leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Working on posting videos every week, new videos, in order for us to connect more and more. You can also reach me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So as long as TikTok's still with us, right? But thanks again, friends, for being here for this beautiful reading. I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Love and light, friends. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and those of you who picked the Dragonfly card here. This is your reading. I am just getting some Palo Santo here to go ahead and cleanse this deck, and we're going to get you started with your reading. And cleanse that. Good. Alright, so Pile 2, you have the Dragonfly. Such a beautiful card here. Oh, the Dragonfly for the month of May. So this, for you, my Pile 2s, can indicate a lot to do with potentially having a hard time concentrating in the month of May. Being very busy all over the place and having a hard time seeing clearly. It's definitely a lot of kind of like a busy bee, but a lot of change, a lot going on in the month of May for you. And 111 on the clock just a moment ago. But having a hard time seeing things clearly, but also somebody who sees the magic and the awe in things at the same time. So we're going to dig in with your tarot cards. I've already pre-shuffled oracle cards. Alright. Spirit, what messages or what do we need to know about the month of May for Pile 2, please? Pile 2, what do we need to know for the month of May? Can't believe it's already May. Okay. Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, I call on you now to bring forth the messages that Pile 2 needs to hear for their highest good and for the good of all. I only allow good white light Christian energy into this space now and forevermore, and I give you so much gratitude for all the messages that come forward now and forevermore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Spirit, what does Pile 2 need to know about the month of May and what to expect? Whoa. Glad that's not lit. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. Conflict. Double-edged sword here. So a little bit of an energy of damned if you do and you damned if you don't. So no matter what you do, even if you're winning, you're still hurting yourself in the end too. There's no winners, there's no losers. There's no winning in this conflict. Okay. We've also got the Ace of Swords reversed. So again, there's this energy of not seeing some kind of outcome clearly. not feeling like you have some kind of aha, like breakthrough, or seeing some kind of solution. Could be some lack of communication, dishonesty, that sort of thing. What else is happening in the month of May for pile 2, please, Spirit? Oh, shoot, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Alright, 9 of Wands reversed. Giving up on something. Exhausted, almost to the finish line, but giving up on something, okay? Let's see. Mind you, we're going to clarify everything to just get a better idea of what's going on. What does pile 2 need to know about the month of May? Three of Swords reversed. Heartbreak. 444 on the clock just now. There's some pain here. Healing from pain, or having a hard time letting go of pain. Okay, we'll shuffle here and get some clarity on these cards. Clarifiers. Month of May for pile 2, please. What do we need to know? Alright. Please clarify 5 of Swords, please. Whoa, thank you. 10 of Wands reversed. This is a lot of responsibility. It's a weight on your shoulders. It's like overwhelmingly. Whatever conflict is happening or will happen in May, it is very much going to be very overwhelming. And it could feel like whatever the ending or outcome to this could feel like a relief too, at the same time of a burden. Let's see, clarify Ace of Swords reversed. Ooh, which way do you want this, Spirit? Okay. The Hermit. So, yeah, in this contemplation, withdrawn energy, trying to maybe find solutions or withholding communication, some kind of fight here, maybe about responsibilities. We're going to keep going. We'll figure out more into this. Clarify 9 of Wands reversed. Thank you. 8 of Cups. Yeah, giving up on something, exhausted. Almost to the end of something, but giving up before something is completed. And choosing to walk away. Wow, okay. How to? What is going on? There's a lot going on. Clarify 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's like somebody's like blocked off like their emotions because of some sort of like pain here. Just trying to think logically. We also have the bottom of the deck energy is strength. Trying to be strong, having courage. That's the energy, the overall energy. Okay, wow. All right, give me a moment here and we're going to start getting into these oracles and kind of dive into this deeper. Okay, pile 2. What is going on in the month of May for you? I definitely see some very heavy things going on for you guys. and a bit of walking away, some kind of conflict here, burden, like feeling overwhelmed with responsibility, and possibly that like causing a fight of some sort, possibly leading to a lack of communication, like a withdrawn communication, walking away from something, giving up on something. What is it? A job, a friendship, a relationship? There's some kind of pain here, and there's like almost an avoidance of wanting to feel your pain. And I'm almost getting the energy of being a bit of a tough guy energy, like, not feeling that pain because you're trying to avoid feeling your emotions, but you're avoiding this pain that's there, that's in your heart, that you feel it. I know you're a strong person, pile 2, but there is this energy that is undeniably here. We're going to start diving into your oracles here, okay? Your first card we have is the Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, things could be moving very slowly for you in the month of May. I don't know if I said April earlier. It's not April, guys. It's May. But you're still going, you're still moving, you're still going ahead, but things could be very slow for you this month. We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this can resonate for you however it resonates. It may be different for each of you. So just take that how it resonates, okay? That could be your own little confirmation. We do have a casket here, someone going out of your life or the ending of a situation. Definitely got that energy from your tarot cards. There is some kind of situation that's coming to an end here. Whether it's somebody exiting your life, a job situation, there's something that caused some kind of rift here, which has caused an ending inevitably. We have the key, successful outcome to your problems. So even though things are moving slowly in the month of May, there is still some kind of success here, and it may not be something that you see right away, but there is still some kind of success that's coming out of this situation for you guys. So that's good news. Okay, so if I did say April, something about April is a confirmation here in your reading. So something could have started in April and is ending in May. So I feel that very strongly. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so you're being protected. I don't know, like something's going on here with you guys, pile 2. Some kind of situation, being very protective over a situation where it did not go well, but there was a need for protection. We have the Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. So again, I think things are going to progress very slowly, but maybe at the very, very tail end of May, you might find some success in your situation, whatever particular situation you got going on, okay? Hold on, guys. Let me adjust this card here quick. I don't like it touching that candle because I didn't want it to like burn or anything. Okay, moving along here. You also got the card Growth, Summer. So I do get the feeling that near summertime, things are going to start moving and growing for you, and you might start seeing more positivity as summer starts coming in. So April probably could have been a very tumultuous time for you, pile 2. But as you start moving on and moving out of April now and we're into May, this is some kind of recognition here that it is going to get better for you guys. We have card number 16, thoughts. Definitely with the dragonfly energy and everything that you got going on here in the month of May, I do sense that you guys are going to be a bit stuck in your head about situations. Obviously, with this guy, he's got this painting of this woman here. We also have the confirmation of a fair woman, and this is kind of a fair woman. But I think that you may be thinking of this situation with this other person, or this other person could be thinking of you. Whatever the situation is, friends, family, colleagues, partner, romantic partners. The dragonfly energy talks about like not being able to concentrate or think clearly. So it may be hard to focus on your day-to-day tasks. Your thoughts are being pulled back to this situation with this particular person. We also have card number 4, courtship. So for some of you, something about a relationship or starting a relationship could be a big impact in the month of May. You could also be, another thing that I'm getting out of this is also courting somebody, starting to court somebody, or getting back to courting in your relationship, coming back to the basics for those of you in a long-term relationship. So that's good. So I did pull a musical messages card. The song that you got is Guilty Conscience by 070 Shake. The word correlated is acceptance. I don't want to think nothing bad. I caught you, but you never caught me. I was sitting here waiting on karma. There goes my guilty conscience. Oof. So, for some of you, there could be... Honestly, I just feel like you guys, my pile twos, are up in your head in the month of May. Having a guilty conscience, maybe about something that you did, maybe that somebody else did to you, but there is this heavy, heavy energy of guilt and karma and maybe what others have done to you and accepting that, but that is heavily on your mind, without a doubt. We have the card here, endorsement, persuasion, bribe, temptation. So it could be in the month of May that somebody is going to try to bribe you, tempt you. That could be what this like karma, guilty conscious energy is. I get the feeling that maybe some of you are being bribed to do something that you maybe shouldn't do in the month of May. Please make good choices, but I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge. The next 2 cards I pulled are coming from a self-care tarot deck that I have. And the question that I asked when I pulled these cards was, what do you, my pile twos, need to focus on in the month of May when it comes to your self-care, your mental parts, mental health? Your first card we got is awareness. So there is an awareness that you need to bring to a specific situation in your life. Maybe something you're not seeing clearly, but Spirit just want you to just see things for what they are. Shed light onto yourself and really see your part in every situation as well, because especially with that 5 of Swords energy here, that is a double-edged sword, and there are no winners in the 5 of Swords. This is a card of conflict. No one wins in this situation. We only have losers. And what that means is no matter what you do, you both are hurting each other in the end. Even if you win, you're still hurting yourself. So there's an awareness of needing to be real with yourself and your part in every situation, and a realization of what maybe you could have done better or how you could have handled certain things differently. That's another thing. You also got the philanthropy card, the Spirit. This talks to me about, I feel to me there is a bit of an energy of holding yourself back from being able to be so much more than you realize that you could be, so much more that you can create and do and have in this lifetime if you put your mind to it and really chose to create something more and cultivate more within yourself. Okay, the next cards are about your love life for the month of May. First card we've got is healing and replenishing. So the month of May is all about healing and replenishing. But it could be that there are certain people here in the collective that will be healing their relationships that they've already are committed to and are in. Some of you may be focusing more on healing yourself in order to bring about a more healthy relationship with your partner or with future partners as well. We also have the dreams come true card. So you could be feeling extra dreamy or feeling extra romantic. I'm also getting the idea that just that feeling a sense of gratitude in the month of May, just feeling like you're very grateful for what you have and what is coming in. For some of you, I'm getting the energy of you're meeting somebody new, and it could feel like renewed, fresh energy, feeling like, oh my gosh, dreams are coming true for me. For others of you that are in a relationship, it really does feel like you're having a renewal of your relationship, and it just is solidifying even more that, anything can really be possible when you really put your mind to it. We have I need more time in reverse. Okay. This is bringing me back to that dragonflight energy. It's just that busy energy. And Spirit is just like, you need to slow down and come back to you. It could be that you or your partner haven't had enough time for each other in the month of May. And that could be why you're having to focus on replenishing or have like this courtship kind of energy here. So there's a bit of this energy of making time for each other because you have not had time for each other. We have boastful, pride, conceited, overbearing. Okay, there is a bit of an energy of selfishness here. Somebody who has been in their ego when it comes to relationships or love in general. It could be that you've dealt with a lot of people who are stuck in their ego, very much, dealing with a person that it's all about me and my time, what do I have going on, and not making time for you. I also just, if this is something that you need to bring awareness to within yourself, it may be time to maybe work on changing that and focusing on releasing that energy and focusing on being a better version of yourself. We also have wedding here. The situation involves wedding. So for some of you, you could be going to a wedding, and somebody could be coming with you as a date to a wedding. For others of you, it very well could be actually you getting married this May. Congrats if you really are. That's exciting. For others of you, I think that you could be really feeling like this person that you're meeting could lead to marriage. You could be really seeing that they could be the one. There's just a bit of excitement in that. You also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there is a bit of past energy that is being let go. Again, with that healing and replenishing, I do sense for a lot of people, there's a lot of healing going on in their relationships within our pile twos for the month of May. Okay. We have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, So a lot of passion for May, which is great. So a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion, a lot of fire, maybe going on dates, doing something exciting with your partner. We also have twin flames. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So this is just kind of like a soulmate, like kind of energy here coming forward for you guys. Okay, now we're going to jump into our advice for the month of May. Your first card here is Yang energy. This is all about taking action, being that emperor energy, putting forth the energy to be a leader in the month of May, choosing, knowing what you want and choosing to take the steps towards it. Okay? So Spirit is really wanting you to, I see a lot of energy of like holding back and not taking action in this reading in the month of May. So I think Spirit's advice here is that they really want you to take a look at what action can you take that's going to do something that's going to be like set the pace for leadership, to set the pace for example, for others to look up to you. We also have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So Spirit's saying that other advice that they have for you for the month of May is that not everything's going to work out as you hoped, as it plans. And sometimes it requires us to look at ourselves, and I mean really look at ourselves and see the parts of us that have been the part that caused the pain in our life. You know, been that reason that we might have hurt somebody else. You know, being real with ourselves that, you know, hey, I might have hurt that person and they didn't deserve that. And accepting that you can change and be better for that. You can learn to be better, but they're also learning that I can't change the past as well. And accepting whatever the situations are, they happened, but they happened so that I can learn, so that I can grow, to be better for myself and for others. We have believe in the impossible. So if any of you have lost faith, have felt like you lost your way, feel like you don't know what's next for you, Spirit really says believe, trust that everything is happening for you, divinely guided. You're divinely guided. And the last card we have here is temptation. Watch out for addictive behaviors, toxic people, and situations that don't serve you. Be cautious not to get trapped in negative cycles. Break free. This is the second time temptation has come out, because we also had it with this card. So, what I'm going to say to you guys today, pile 2, is that for some of you, because I think that this could be either or, take it how it resonates, okay, guys? But for some of you, I do believe that there is the possibility that you guys might have hurt somebody else, and it may not have been intentionally. You might have thought that that was the best option, the best thing to do. But unfortunately, I do feel that for some of you, you might have been coming from a place of ego. And there is a need to look at yourself with a complete awareness and clarity of your actions and behaviors, and really see truly that with that philanthropy card, like really see truly that you have the ability to be so much more than you are. You absolutely do. And this is a time, this month is a time for you to learn from your mistakes and grow. Be the better person that you know that you can be. Okay, because I see come summertime, you're going to be a much better version of yourself, and you're going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to be so confident. And it may take time for all of this to come through, but you're going to see a light at the end of the tunnel come the end of May. And vice versa for others of you, I think that you've been dealing with a person that's toxic, that has hurt you in a certain way, and you're needing to, in a way, let go of that, walk away from that energy, choose yourself. And I think in a lot of ways, for some of you, that's bringing in something new for you, something beautiful. And realize that you have the capability to draw in bigger, greater, more beautiful, more magical things into your life. And that not everything is meant, like, not everything or everyone is going to be your soulmate or your perfect job. Like, it's not always going to end up being what you thought it was going to be. Okay, so sometimes it ends up being something different in the end. And that's okay too. That is okay. Understand that's where the trust in the universe is a beautiful thing, because the universe shows us how good it can get. Because everything that is any kind of rejection in our life is divine protection. And I live by that every day, because if it's taken out of your life, it's not meant for you. It was not meant for you. You're meant for more. You're meant for better. And why wouldn't you want better, right? You deserve the best, because you're amazing and you're a beautiful human being. All right, my friends. So this is all the messages that I have for you today. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you being here with me today for this reading. If this reading resonated with you and you feel called to, please leave a message in the comments and tell me how this resonated. I love reading your comments. And if you would like and haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell icon. I am working on posting videos every week for you. And I do hope to see you guys here again. If you also would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can do that at tarotbyfirelight.com. The link is also in the description box below. Otherwise, you can always find me on my Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok page. I'm always posting on those websites as well, daily messages, videos, all the time. So let's connect. Let's become friends, if we're not already. Anyways, have a lovely May. I hope and wish the absolute best and lots of blessings for each and every one of you. Love and light, my friends. Bye. Hello, Pile 3, and those who picked the Deer card here. This is your reading. And thank you again for being a part of this reading, being here. I hope that this reading finds you well. We're going to go in and find out what is coming for you in the month of May. We'll get into a little bit of the love section as well, getting into advice as well. So let's go ahead and get started with your card that you felt drawn to, the Deer card. Your Deer card for the month of May. Some of you could be a new first-time mother, or just gave birth. Also could be father as well. But this is a very, okay, I also want to preface it that might not be the case. That just could resonate for some of you. But this is a very nurturing, compassionate, calm energy. And it could be the energy that you're needing to bring into the month of May. It could be the energy that you just have as well at this time. It's just a very sweet, calming, motherly energy. So something about this energy is going to be important for May. And we're going to find out about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get your card shuffled here. Spirit, what is going on in the month of May for Pile 3? What do we need to know about May for Pile 3? What do we need to know about May for pile 3? Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, I call on you now to bring forth the messages that pile 3 needs to hear for their highest good and for the good of all. I only allow good white light Christian energy into this space now and forevermore, and I give you so much gratitude for all the messages that come forward now and forevermore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Spirit, what does pile 3 need to know about the month of May? What is going on in May for pile 3? May for pile 3, Spirit. May for pile 3. Starting off, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Holding back, possibly creative energy, holding back from taking action. This could also be like a chivalrous energy. It could be also like a little bit of a Casanova energy too. We're going to keep going, clarifying. What is going on for pile 3 in May, Spirit? Pile 3 in May. Three of Cups reversed. Wow, so this could be a canceled event, wedding, celebration. It could be also a third-party energy. This is something you would already know about. This isn't going to be something that's a surprise, but this is some kind of outside influence. We're going to keep going, keep clarifying what's going on in the month of May for pile 3, Spirit. Whoa. There's our cards. Okay, we got Nine of Cups reversed, feeling unfulfilled, like your wishes aren't coming true. Wow. A lot of Cups energy. So for you guys, it's definitely a lot about your emotions. Okay, we have Five of Wands reversed. This could be about competition or getting rid of competition, having some kind of conflict, internal conflict as well. Let's go ahead and shuffle and clarify these. Sorry, I keep bumping this camera. What's going on in May for pile 3, Spirit? Alright. Starting with the Knight of Cups reversed. Please clarify Knight of Cups reversed, please, Spirit. Five of Swords reversed. It's like getting the energy of somebody, like there's been some kind of rift, some kind of fight. And it's like no longer pursuing something here. It's like apologies are needed here. You're like seeing the pain, the damage that's been caused, and no longer moving forward with this connection or what you were trying to go after. Clarify Three of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. This could have been a family dynamic here that was lost. Some kind of happiness that was once there, a family dynamic, a home, a broken home of some sort due to an outside influence. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. It's like no longer fighting for something because you're just not happy, you're unfulfilled. Feeling like it could be like this other person could be that you're dealing with, possibly I'm hearing, is like super defensive, getting or feeling like you need to be defensive all the time. You're just like so unhappy and just no longer fighting for this anymore. Clarify 5 of Wands reversed. Five of Cups reversed. There's a lot of regrets here. There's a lot of conflict here, and it's an energy of moving on from this conflict. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. Ace of Cups reversed. So this is definitely, the month of May could have a lot to do with love and your connections with it. We're going to go ahead and get settled and get into these oracle cards, and I'm going to dive into all of this a little bit more. Okay, pile 3. I definitely needed to take a couple deep breaths, and I hope you did too. I am feeling the pain that is in this group. This is confirmation though, like this is not something that's all of a sudden happening in the month of May. This is something you've been going through. You have been going through some very tumultuous times with somebody else in your life. Family, a friend, colleague, something that is making you feel unhappy. And you don't feel fulfilled anymore. We're going to get into your oracle cards, but that was, I can feel, yeah. The first oracle card we have is Broken Wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So there was something that you were hoping for. This is our wish fulfillment card, and it's in reverse. So definitely confirmation that there is some kind of wish that's not coming to fruition. And it could be that this other person isn't fighting for this. This other party, this other, whatever the scenario is, because it's going to look different for everybody, right? Make it fit how it works for you, how your situation works for this. But I feel like no longer fighting for something. You know, unhappy, deciding to move on. We have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. I do sense that for a lot of you, this is exactly what you're going to need after this time. Because to me, like I said, this isn't something new that's happening in May. This is something you've already been through and you're moving on from in the month of May. And this is just something you're continuing to move through May. So in May, maybe you are going on a vacation, and that's well deserved. But you may also be taking just like a mental break from a lot of other things, maybe from friends and family get-togethers. We have hills, obstacles to overcome. So hills are not mountains, but there are obstacles and things that you're facing at this time in May that can certainly feel like a lot. We have coins. Money will be coming to you. So maybe in other areas of your life there could be obstacles, but in May, you got some abundance coming, and that's always good. We'll take it, right? You also have barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Well, money's coming in, but maybe there's other aspects in the love or, you know, the goals aspects, feeling like things aren't moving or growing in your life like they normally would. Maybe that's something you're feeling in the month of May for sure. Just feeling down. You also got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So maybe while you're feeling down and out, it could be that somebody shows you a bit of interest for you. That's kind of nice. Oh, yep. We have the Fan, romance, celebration, party. So something in May could be that you might be experiencing romance. You could be having some kind of going to get-togethers, but you could be experiencing some fun. That could be part of this like this hammock vacation energy. You could be like getting away from your normal day-to-day struggles. We also have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. So the energy that I'm getting from you though as a person is that you're a good person. You don't have to worry about anything, that good things are coming in for you. 444 on the clock as I say that. Good things are coming in for you regardless. And it sounds like you've been through a lot, and you may be receiving a lot in the month of May to show you that, you know, like justice is on your side in the month of May. So if you feel like, what have I done to deserve this? I think what could possibly happen is that Spirit will show you that no, we're showing you deserve better, you deserve more, because you're showing up as this dear energy. You have this sweet, loving, compassionate heart. You're so soft and loving. You care for others. I'm getting for some of you may work in healthcare even. A lot of you are very kind and caring. So that is like you deserve somebody who reciprocates that energy right back to you. Next card we have is distance, retreat, or time out. Again, there's this energy here of you taking a break from something, from friends, from socializing, but you are focusing on you, like you're just taking a break. You've been through a lot in this recent time. April may have been a very difficult time for you, and taking a break, reassessing yourself and moving on in your own way is probably the best thing for you at this time. We have card number 35, pathway. And as you do this, Spirit is starting to light up a path for you. You're moving on for something that was not good for you. And when we close a door, another door is able to open up for you. And I think at this time, you're going to be shown a much better, much more beautiful path. And right now it hasn't quite shown itself to you, but this is a bit of a confirmation for hope in this dark time. Wow, you also got the card 17, a gift. Again, you got the bouquet, so flowers, but you're also getting a gift. Money coming in, a bouquet. Hello, where's my gift? I'm just kidding. I think that in all honesty, it's well-deserved, pile 3. Your energy speaks for itself. You guys deserve to be receiving gifts, to be receiving the money. I feel like it's a long time coming, and the universe is just wanting to gift you for everything that you've done for everybody else. And it's time for you. I also picked a musical message card from this Oracle deck. The song you got was Focus by Her, H-E-R. The word that it correlates with is self. Me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Stuck on your phone and you're stuck in your zone. You don't have a clue. Baby, I just want you to get up. This really does feel like possibly, I will say with this 3 of Cups reversed energy, I am pulling a bit of a third party energy, which could be another person involved in the connection. Like I said, this is something you would already know. This isn't anything that I am already this would not be anything that I'm telling you that's brand new information. You already should know this. If it's not, it just means it's something else, or it just isn't meant for you. Take what resonates and leave what isn't for you, because this These readings are for a big collective. So not every single thing that I say in this particular pile is going to resonate, but a good chunk of it should resonate. But what I am getting from this here is a big message here about somebody took their focus off of you and put it on somebody else. You are a kind, loving person. Did not deserve that. You deserve something more. They stopped chasing you. They stopped putting in the effort with you, and they started putting in the effort with somebody else. They gave you promises of a life together, house, kids, family, whatever you wanted, right? But they ended up hurting you in the end. No apology, no making it work. Now, like, it's just this energy of others being involved and this person just not being honest. And maybe it's just not even just like about love. It could also be like friends, or also with a job, like somebody not being honest. We don't like that. We don't like that energy. You also got natural disaster, risk, frustration, survive. So, in the month of May, I really do hope that there's no natural disaster as far as weather. I don't know where you are in the world or in the country, but there's been some very crazy weather here in America, tornadoes and such. I hope that you all stay safe and that nothing does happen. But I also think that you're feeling very frustrated in the month of May, and that you're just trying to make it through each day, one day at a time, and that you've been through a lot. But I also believe that Spirit is going to help you by showing you that I get these big messages from Spirit that they are going to show you how good it can get. And I don't think that you realize how good it really can get. But that's okay, because sometimes there's a lot of beauty in the unknown, and being able to be shocked in the surprise of how good it can get, how much better it can be. And then when you do get that better, when you realize why that love, why that connection didn't begin, because Ace of Cups is talking about an offer of love that you're giving to somebody, and when it's in reverse, it's like either it stopped, the cup ran dry, no longer having feelings, or no longer giving an offer out of love, no longer wanting to have this connection, no longer extending feelings, like withholding feelings and creative blocks. But that is a divine protection. When something is not working out, Spirit says there's something better. There's something better. Don't give up. There is something better. We know you. We see the heart that you have, and you deserve better. The next two cards are from a self-care tarot deck that I have, and I asked that deck to tell me what in the month of May do you need to focus on when it comes to your own self-care, spiritual inner world, I should say. The first card we got is Adventure, the Warrior. You are certainly going through the maze of life at this time, and it can feel like you're constantly meeting roadblocks and blocks and feeling like you're having to turn around and go through the same things over and over again. But I promise you, do not give up. You are so strong, and that you're on this adventure for a reason. You're learning from this, and you're growing from this, and there is something to be received out of this. You also have burden. Dear one, I do believe that you've been carrying a lot of burdens on your back alone when they were not meant for you to carry by yourself. There are things that you're holding on to, beliefs, thoughts, people, places, things that you need to let go of. This is a huge message for you guys. You're not meant to carry the weight of the world. You're not meant to carry everybody's pain either. The next cards are going to be in reference to love. The first card you got is speaking truth. So it could be finding out some truth about somebody in your love life at this time. Or it could be that you're finding your voice and speaking some truth about your feelings. Or maybe somebody's confessing some feelings to you, because we do have that secret admirer here. We also have serendipitous meeting. So there's some kind of spontaneous meeting here for some of you. A very meant to be moment of meeting somebody. And it's very fated. Spirit has something up their sleeve, and I really hope that you guys are trusting Spirit, because there's something beautiful coming. I know it. We have Gemini energy here. So this could be confirmation for some of you about if maybe you're talking to a Gemini or something. But it's indecisive, double personality, hot and cold. This is some of the personality traits of a Gemini. Very interesting. We also have changes. So your love life is going through changes, no doubt. You're metamorphosis, going through a metamorphosis, of course. But I think you're growing into something very beautiful. You're choosing love, you're choosing peace, you're choosing yourself. I hope you're choosing yourself, pile 3. You deserve that. You also got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Wow, pile 3. So there is some kind of meeting, confirmation of somebody here, pile 3, for some of you. You're gonna have to let me know about the tea on this one. Let me know what happens. We also have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Wow. So if you're meeting somebody spontaneously, as one does, and excuse me, and the thing is, if we hold on to the past relationships, and if we allow them to, we can either let them be a lesson to lift us up and choose better and have better connections and relationships moving forward, or we can let them actually ruin our future relationships. And part of this let go of control is this fear of things not working out. Fear of, if I don't have control of the situation, then it's going to turn out like it did before. So Spirit is really saying here, you need to let go of control and let them show you how good it can get. Okay? You also got self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth. Time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So during this time, especially if you don't have anybody currently in your life, even if you're in a relationship, Spirit wants you to focus on you right now. There's some much needed healing that you need to do within yourself at this time, regardless in a relationship or not. I think there's some burdens that you're definitely carrying that it's time to let go of. Excuse me, I'm sorry guys, but there's changes on the horizons for you. You also have Heart with a Key. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, pile 3. But you have the Heart with a Key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. I mean, I feel like this card speaks for itself, but a lot of you could be meeting somebody new. A lot of you could be spending a little bit more time with your special person in your life. It might just look a little different for each of you. And now we're going to go ahead and get your advice cards out here. You got Observer. Spirit's advice here with this card is it's time to look at your life currently and what you've been through. Observe what you've been through, but don't let it control your future so much that it holds you back from receiving the delicious, beautiful things that the universe wants to offer you. The things that we go through, the painful things that we go through sometimes, are meant to teach us, to help us to grow, to become the better versions of ourselves. The Spirit also wants you to observe yourself. See yourself for who you really are. See yourself in this dear energy and see how beautiful that energy is. How amazing you really are. How kind and sincere you are. How much you do for others. Observe how much you really do deserve. It's time to put yourself back on that pedestal. It's time to appreciate you in the month of May. Okay, you also got Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so in the month of May, Spirit's advice is acknowledge your fears, observe them, bring awareness to what you're feeling on the inside, what you're scared of. Bring light to that, and let's shed light on that and replace it with something else. Okay? Allow your fears to be validated because they're valid, but let's replace them with something else. You know, are you afraid to love again? Are you afraid that it's gonna go wrong again? But what if it goes right? Do you want to self-sabotage it? I don't think you really do. But part of that is changing that self-talk that you have with yourself, changing the way you think about your past and those relationships, and how you can move forward with a healthier mindset. Recognizing that what happened was painful, what happened you did not deserve to go through, but that you did have to go through it because there was a part of you that needed to learn something about that connection, something that you manifested into that relationship yourself as well. And it's not a bad thing. We all go through that. Okay, let's keep going here. We got a couple more. A new romantic cycle begins. So you're closing out a cycle, pile 3, and you're opening up a new cycle in love in the month of May. Regardless if you're in a committed relationship or not, you are moving forward. You're moving on. You're forgiving. You're receiving new love. You're receiving abundance. You're receiving love from yourself. There is something very beautiful in that, and there's change here for you guys in the month of May. And your last card here is forgiveness. The time has come to forgive others and to finally forgive yourself. We are all human and we all make mistakes. Being able to forgive will lead you to unconditional love. compassion, and ultimate happiness. This right here. If anybody has done you wrong, hurt you in any way, this is the time. Bring awareness. Bring awareness. Time to forgive. Forgive yourself as well. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay to feel. Allow yourself the chance to feel everything that you feel and allow it to move through your body in order to release it, to not avoid it. Let's change the pattern. Let's take a new path. Pile 3. Let's do it together and create a new path of beautiful, loving relationships with ourselves, with our friends, family, and lovers. And I see you guys weathering the storms, but also making the changes, the difficult changes, and finding yourself on the other side and the universe rewarding you for all of your hard work. So hold on. I know you're gotta be going through some tough stuff right now, but I promise it's gonna get better, my pile 3s. So this is where I'm gonna leave your reading for the month of May. I'm so grateful for each and one of you being here in this reading, and I do hope to see you again at one of my next readings. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment below. I love reading your comments on the videos. And go ahead, like the video if you feel called to. And also, if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified when I post another reading, which I will be posting every week. And then you can also check out the videos and posts that I make every day with Tarot by Firelight on the Tarot by Firelight TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as well. In addition, if you'd like to book a personal private reading to get more specific about your specific situation that you're going through, you're more than welcome to do that through tarotbyfirelight.com. The link is below in the description box. And let's see, did I cover everything? Yeah, I think I did. Well, again, thank you all so much for being here for this reading. I'm wishing you all the best month in May and all the blessings that the world can offer you. You all are amazing. Love and light, friends. Bye.